Check, check, check. Do we have sound? We have sound. All right. All righty. Ooh, little feedback there. All righty then. Welcome, Dad Random. It is Friday. And hey, Justin Anderson in the house. There's a face and a name that I have not put together or seen in a while. Welcome. Hello. Little Friday stream, little say hi, little shout out stream for you guys. Fun topic today. And I just want to quickly hit a couple of things. I'll try to be, if we go a little longer, that's okay. I do have some things that I want to do to finish out my Friday before I get on my way to doing things that I want to do today. But one of the things of course, there's a bunch of things that are going on, and I wanted to have just a little bit to say about them since I'm really not moving right now on anything. I'm kind of just in a holding pattern, Justin. I am in a holding pattern. Just wanted to let you know the Moza Mini was great. Thanks for the good. I'm glad you did. There's actually more out there, Justin. I'm actually gonna hit that topic today. Is the gimbal topic, and I have the DJI products here in my. Hey, how you doing, Kai? I have the DJI products here that are. If you were going to start a channel today, the best thing you could do is to not do too much. And I think everybody doesn't, when you first get involved in this kind of stuff, or you're going to be like me. I'm going to warn you. You either start out slow or you're going to be like me. You're going to be stuck. You're not going to be able to move anywhere. And you're not going to know which way to go. You're going to be worried about CPM. You're going to be worried about all these things, except for what you really need to worry about, which is enjoying yourself. So, but I do have a good thought today, and some of it's on the OM6, and I almost bought this. I always say I almost bought it, but we're talking really close. I haven't yet not bought it, but I've been looking at gimbals, and I have this strange fascination for cameras. I told you that. And there are also a lot of really good gimbals out there. And there's a couple of things I want you to think about. When you think of camera gimbals, I just want to get some of those ones. Oh, there we go. Look at them. There's so many. All right, I'll show you some of the stuff that I think is good. Okay, I'm going to give you some ideas. Other than the DJI version, you already know the DJI version is really good. Okay, and I think Kai could attest to the fact that anything from the OM4 up, you're going to get really good value. The problem is you can get a 3-year-old gimbal and pay $100 still, and that's too much money. If you're into the gimbal market right now, if you want to buy a camera gimbal and you're starting out your channel, you want to be in the, I would say, below 100 and somewhere around the $50, $60 range, because that's how many are out there. You can get a gimbal right now for about 50, 60 bucks. And they're really good. They're all super good. I've owned a bunch of these. And I gave Justin just a couple of little pointers of things that I found. He was already looking in the right direction. And I love the Moza products. Okay, I really like the Moza products. There's a ton of them, ton of gimbals though. I mean, I'm gonna give you an idea. There's the Zhiyun product. They all make gimbals. And here we go. This is, oh my gosh, look at how there's the Mobile 3. This one's, I'm going to show you these in a second. I'm just looking through eBay right now. eBay has got just killer deals. I'm trying to find the one I think this is the one I was looking at. I don't know if it was the Zhiyun Smooth. I'm going to find it in a second. I kept it on there. And these all come with pretty much everything you need. The only problem you have to worry about is how big of a phone do you have? And that really is the key to some of these and not getting it. The other thing is you should be looking for, if you're going to start a channel, because just using your phone, I always keep saying that, I always keep bringing the phone out, it's probably your best friend. If you have an iPhone 10 or above, you already got a really good audio and really good video. And you've got a camera selection that's really good. You've got a telephoto lens. You've got a wide angle lens. You've got everything you need to get started. And you've got really good digital quality. It says number one, YouTubers have fun. Enjoy. I would say that would be probably, if I had a list of the top 10. And my daughter is going back into the YouTube thing, and I keep telling her that she was been doing cooking videos, and she had put out a lot of them, especially with on Instagram. And I think her first video got like 40,000 views, and then it started to kind of taper off. She hit a good one, and then that's what happens. You start to lose viewership, not because you're not doing something good, but because people are fickle. They like this, they don't like that, And the same thing goes with the videos I put up. Everybody wants a certain type of video, but I don't necessarily want to do that type of video all the time. So, but I thought you'd like this kind of. Can I show you one other thing? Guys, hopefully if you've been checking out my channel, you've been looking at stuff. You've been checking out that I've been goofing around with new logos. Here, let me put up a logo really quick. I want you to see this. I'm looking for some feedback, and I had a lot of trouble with. Let's see, this is here. I want to find. Let's see, add existing. Let's see, logo. Where's my new? Oh, there we go. New duck. It's my new duck here. So this is one I'm goofing with right now. I need you to look at that new duck logo, and I need to get some feedback on that. Because I think he's kind of cool. He's kind of funny. He's kind of nice. This here, I've got him filtered now. I'm going to can I take the filter off here really quick? I'm just going to turn the filter off quickly on this duck here. And this is one of my duck ideas. So I'm just going to throw it up there. I went back to my old duck recently, and I just thought I'd do something fun and different. Now this one is getting closer Okay, he's getting closer, so I'm just going to keep that up there, and hopefully looks cross-eyed. I actually had one where his eyes were not just cross-eyed. We had one going this way and one going the other way. So anyway, I just wanted to throw it up there. Here, let me just throw the filter back on there because I don't want it to distract too much for what I'm doing. This is just some fun I've been having. I don't know where I'm going to go with the old duck logo and with the new duck logo or whatever. I don't know. I'm just goofing around with things. So, and you can see that when you do these things, you know, it does affect things. You know, you look at it and you're like, can I, you know, do I see myself with this duck? You know, because I started with the yellow duck. Now I've got this purple duck with big glasses and it's cross-eyed. So, all right. Anyway, I'm going to leave him up there. But he looks good. Yeah, I do think he looks cross-eyed. I'm very self-conscious about these duck ideas. So, I just loaded drone in case I'm ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I always have a drone with me at all times. And if you, here, let me just show you really quick. I always keep a drone with me. And this is not my regular studio. This is work. I'm finished with work today. But I always carry one. I always got one in here just in case. You just never know. Okay, so this is one I feel like it's easy just to bring around. It's kind of heavy. Why is it so heavy? What did I put in this box? It shouldn't be heavy. I'm just going to look in here really quick and see why it's so heavy. What did I do in this here? I got the, this is my Nano. It's kind of an easy one to carry around. It's so little. And it gets no respect. The Nano gets no respect. The Nano is the Rodney Dangerfield of drones. The Autel line is the Rodney Dangerfield of drones. These are as good, in some cases a little bit better. Now one of the big complaints with this one is it doesn't have any active track. People are really angry about that. I would, if this gets active track, it gives me some more fun I can have with it. But this is a sub 250. You're not going to, you know, but there's no remote ID. This one is sub 250, but if I'm going to fly it commercially, it's got to be remote ID compliant. So, you know, so you got those issues. Did you guys know, and a lot of people don't know, that when you fly the Autel Nano, that the controller actually records your voice. It records your whole entire vlog. Well, a lot of people don't know that. They play their video like, hey, you know, you get 2 for 1 with this thing, and nobody talks about it. Nobody cares that this thing takes care of your audio. And yeah, it's just one of those things. People just, it's built well. It's durable. It flies with these. Really, these are Li-ion packs, that lithium-ion polymer. I know they're lipos, okay, but they're, you know, these are lipos. Sorry, they're not. But yeah, look at that, and you know, they're $60. I think this is too expensive. I want to send you to a different direction, okay, today, because if we're going to talk about cheap vlogging, and you want to start a YouTube channel, we need to go a different direction, okay. We can't be going $600-700 right away. And Captain Ray Kelly did something really good. Hey, how you doing? Hey, it says, I'm here since you replied to me when I got my drone back on Twitter. Okay. I'm Novacon. I'm going to get you, hey, you're gray right now. And I'm going to get you, on my moderator list here. So just give me a second there. But we're talking, I got to get that off there, turn that off. I got my other computer going over there. We're talking about budget droning. So Captain Ray Kelly did something really good today. If you don't follow his Twitter, please do. And he posted on Twitter. I'm going to get this on. Maybe I'll find his post really quick. See if I can find Ray Kelly's post. if I didn't reply or I don't know why I didn't repost that or retweet it. Am I stupid or what? But Captain Ray Kelly did something really good for us, and this is what he did. I'm just going to show you right now. So we're talking budgets. We're talking about gimbals. We're talking about, how to get started in this thing. Here it is right here. This is, let me just move this little bad boy here. This is the best deal and that is available. And if you have not jumped on this, you need to jump on it, okay? I'm actually going to create a link really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and copy a link. I'm gonna get this out, okay? And it is a mini, it is a SE, and it's $215. $215. It is almost under 200 bucks. It is got everything you need to do to start. 2.7K, flies like a champ. Okay, and if you do not have, if you have the ability, you need to jump on this deal. I will post a link if you just want to check it out here really quick. I need to get this thing open. I got to get me launched here so I can share this out. But guys, I kid you not, $215. Okay, so I'm going to open that up. And this is an Amazon deal, so you can return it. So I'm just telling you, $215 for a mini SE and everything that you need. That is the best price that I've ever seen any drone. Guys, this is not your typical. I'm not going to say the other names of those drones, and it is an SE, full-on SE, ready to fly with a battery for $215 bucks. So let me just post this SE, get this thing posted. I mean, it's and free delivery as well. I mean, it's got the whole shebang. Okay, so let's get this. Hold on here. I apologize for my slowness here because I want you to have that link there. And let me put it up there. So DJI SE, $215 right there. $sign. Nah, it's too much. That's too much. That's crazy there. Here, it's just right there. There we go. So that's it right there. You have got to jump on that. So if you get a chance, check out that, jump on that link, $215 bucks. So you're starting a drone channel, you got a drone now. And you got a cool drone. You don't have one of the other drones on that you'll pay. Here, I'm going to give you some, let's look at some examples here. Okay, so I know I've done this before. We've looked at examples. Here's a mini SE right there. Look at that. Here's some drones down here. $299 for a Holy Stone with a 2-axis gimbal. Almost $300 for that. Exo 7 Ranger, $300. $215 for an SE. Okay, don't let the 4K fool you. Okay, B-Wine F7 Mini. This one's got a $50 coupon. It's $200, and it doesn't have a motorized gimbal that is 3-axis stabilized. Here's the, I'll go down through the list. There's a HS710. There's one that's under $200. I found one. And these are all, there's a Holy Stone. Now this one's the holy grail of Holy Stones. This is the HS720G, and I believe this one has EIS or electronic image stabilization. But I'm just saying, And okay, what makes it even better? Okay, let me just look at some things here real quick. I'm going to go on to here. These are the batteries. You can put both battery systems, the Mini 1 battery and the Mini 2 battery works in this thing. Both batteries, $62 for a 2-pack of batteries. So you can buy the drone, you can have 3 batteries for under $300. So you got $170 into this. And if you really want to be smart, you'll buy the Lion pack right there, the $69. You get 3 of those. They all work in that drone. And then you can get a multi-charger. You can get I suggest the Sinova pack right here for $26. That'll charge both batteries. It'll charge a Lion pack and a LiPo pack at the same time. So I'm just saying, there's a 3. I would get the 3-bay charger right there. And make sure it says Mini SE on it and Mini 2, so it charges both. But I'm just saying, it's, you can't beat those deals right now. They're just too good. And I know you're going to say, well, what happens if I can't buy the, that they discontinue the batteries? There are so many batteries made for these drones, the Mini 2 version and the SE and the Mini 1. There are so many batteries out there. You are literally going to be flying until you can't stand it anymore. And then you get decent quality 2.7K video. And you get that nice color profile that DJI puts in there. You do a little post coloring on that stuff, and you can really make it pop. So I'm just saying, you want to start a channel, okay? You want to start a channel, you need to start economizing. But the Mini SE is a steal right now. Okay, say you want to put a little bit of money into your phone gimbal, and you want to make sure. Okay, now you're $150 into a brand new OM6. Okay, so I'm just saying, and if you want to, if anything, if you got a really nice phone, get a good gimbal. Okay, get one that can handle the weight. These are not light, and I believe I'd have to go look. I mean, guys, I got to do it one more thing. I don't know how much my phone weighs. I gotta ask Siri. Let me see if Siri knows. Siri, how much does an iPhone 13 weigh? There we go. Let's see. Right there. Well, I have to Pro Max. Here's the whole list. Let's see if we can get, I should have been a little bit more specific as to its weight. I just want to know in grams how close we are. How many grams does an Siri, how many grams does an iPhone 13 Pro Max weigh? Specifications, here we go. Fine, there we go. Let's see, capacity, size, and weight. Here we go. So weight, 240 grams. So when we're looking for we're looking for a gimbal, we have to make sure that it can hold or it can stabilize 240 grams, okay? And that's right from the Apple support channel. And so what we want to do is, obviously the OM6 can do that. So let's go ahead and look up, I want to look up some gimbals really quick. I suggest you stay in the, we can look at Amazon here. Let's look at Amazon really quick. I'm not, let's see, iPhone gimbal. I just want to see what they run on, and then I'll put them up on the screen here. So these are some gimbal choices that you have. Here's a $99 one right away. This is a, let's see, we've got, this doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a Hohem. Okay, so this is actually another good, it's Hohem, or Hohem. Now these guys have been putting out, and this one actually is a pretty good sized gimbal, comes with a case. Here's one, here's your Mobile 6 right there, $159. So you can save yourself $60 right there. You want to go and save even more? Go to one. Why not just get an OM5? It's the same damn thing, okay? And you know, the only thing different is you've got the extension pole on there. They both have Then you go to the OM4 and you got $99. You can save yourself $60. You can go all the way down to, and everybody's buying the OM4s. That's the SE. Let's go into some non-DJI gimbals right here. Here's one right away. That's $35. But once again, make sure it can handle 240 grams. Okay, it has to be able to hold that thing. It has to be able to take on that heavy weight. I have no problem with the Zhiyun Smooth 5, but look at the price you're paying with that. This is the new version, and it has the light that basically that you can turn around just like on the OM6. It's got the vlogging light. This one folds up really. I've never seen that Power Vision one. Zhiyun is a really reputable company, but let's go to the open market because Amazon is going to get you. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to put in, let's see, iPhone, whatever. I understand we're not all iPhones. Gimbal. And check out how these prices drop in the absolute toilet. Okay, $45 for a Zhiyun Smooth. That's a mini right there. Okay, now let's see if it can hold a heavy phone. I just want to click on it and see what its weight, because most of these have a weight. They have a weight. Let's see, limitation. Smartphone. Let's see. It'll tell you. It says max 260 grams. Okay, so max payload 260 grams. And this is the Zhiyun Smooth Q2 right there for $44. Now, you've got to wait a little bit for it to show up. I've bought some of these, and they are good. Many of these are repackaged, and they have a lot of the same features that you'll get with the new DJI version. Most of them have software as well. So check these out. Here's one right here. Here's the Feiyu Gimbal. Check it out. Here's the Feiyu Gimbal. Wow. Look at the features. I wonder where that feature came from. Okay. Now, I've actually seen these adjustable gimbals with the extensions on there like that. I would be careful. You see this part right up in here? Make sure it doesn't require a counterweight. You see how close it is to the base of the side right there. You got to be very careful with these, because this might not be able to operate with a larger gimbal. So I'm going to go in here. What is the capacity? It usually says somewhere. It'll tell you. Maximum payload, maximum load, 0.46 pounds. Okay, so once again, you got to do, why would it say pounds? It should just say grams. 200 grams vertical load weight. Okay, so this one is not strong enough because just like I told you, it's got that, you see that right there? Where the, where the phone will hit the side? You can't, that's not going to work for you if you got a bigger phone. Okay, so you gotta check these things out. There are a ton of them. I'm a huge fan of the little tiny pocket ones. There, look at that. There's the Zhiyun Smooth Q3. This one I actually been looking at. It's $50. It's very popular right now. Check it out. It's got the same light up top there that the DJI has. Double check to make sure it has the wide teeth. You see how here, let me go ahead and open up that. You see how it needs to be wide enough to fit your phone? Now, I had problems with the one I had, and it barely fit, especially when you get into the 12s, the iPhone 12s and 13s, because of the squareness. But this one right here will manage that heavier load. This is open box. It comes with a tripod and USB-C. This one has if you look on the handle, it has look at that. Look at the mode switch on there. Kind of interesting, huh? The only thing different between this and the OM6, look at that where it has the where the focus is, or the zoom is wide and in telephoto. You see that? And then there it's got a power adjustment right there, and then it folds down, and then it comes with a case. Okay, so I'm just saying this one I'm actually really thinking about buying. Look at how nice and small that folds down. That would be the only thing. I think the OM6 folds down a little bit more flat than this one, and a lot of people want it to be, put in your pocket, and this does make it a little bit more bulky. But this one, like I said, comes with a case, so you throw the case in your backpack. So anyway. Harry Luton, hi. Do you know what FPV is? If you do, can you have a look at the Nazgul 5 drone? Okay, the Nazgul 5. The Nazgul guys, the Nazgul 5 is one of the most popular drones. It's a 5-inch freaking. Yeah, I think you can make that digital. If you're gonna buy a 5-inch, the only thing I'm gonna tell you right now is it's heavy, it's over the weight limit, and you're going to not be able to comply with the FAA. So I'm just gonna say right now, if you're buying 5-inch drones and you're not going to, and you're gonna fly them illegally, that's the only thing I'm saying about that there, Harry. But the Nazgul 5 is, first of all, the Nazgul line is very popular. They're built really beefy. They're easy to fix. But yeah, that's where I would say that would be an issue. So what I wanted to do today is I just wanted to get this camera stuff out of my system, because I've been kind of thinking cameras lately. I've been thinking about how vlogging can be so much cheaper than it is right now. And the thing about, there weren't any really good $200 drones when I started out. Now there is. You get an SE for $200. I mean, you are now in, okay? You're now in the club. You're now in the DJI club, and you're basically sitting with a drone. Let me go ahead and put the DJI SE back in here. You're now back in the club. So it's, for $215, you just can't beat that. That price is just unbeatable. You pair that up with some Yagi range extenders, you'll get a really nice amplified signal at that point, and you get a really good quality. Let's see, how do you link the drone to the DJI HD controller? DJI. Well, if you go online, guys, there's a linking procedure for if you're talking about the black controller, the DJI black controller, but you can't link it to the new controller. So if you got the gray one, you can't do it. Okay. So if you're trying to link the Nazgul and you've got a air unit in that Nazgul, if it's HD and it's here, let's do that really quick. Nazgul. Let's see, first you buy in the air unit to the Vista with the goggles and then to the radio, correct? I just want to put the Nazgul 5 in there. I just want to see all the different versions. There's the 5 right there. We want the HD version too. Right there. And then, yeah, does it have, if this is what you're basically sitting with right here, I'm just going to stick this iFlight deal on here. If this is what you're sitting with right here, that's a really good, that's got a Vista in it right there. But there's the 5 HD right there. That is a nice looking, here, I don't have it on there. This thing right here. There we go. So this is what we're talking about right here. So like Kai was saying, you have to link the video. So you have to get this connected to this. There's a button on and there's a procedure for linking the goggles. You have to put the goggles into hey, I'm here mode, and then you've got to get it to find the Vista. Like I said, there's a lot of really quick tutorials, and I suggest you go there because you're going to want to have this tutorial available to you when you do that. So, but that's if you're sitting with the V2s or the V1s, yeah. And I think if you want to come in on Tuesday, Harry, if you want to come in on Tech Tuesday, we can actually put up a tutorial for you with a link for that. I always have to go back to my tutorial, or I have to give Kai a call. That's how I work it out. I know how to do it. I have to be refreshed because it's been forever since I've done it. But it's not too hard. You got to get your Vista into basically binding mode, and then you bind it to your goggles, and then you bind your controller to the goggles and the drone, and then you basically it will save it in your goggles depending on if it's the V1s or the V2s. So yeah, DJI has videos. There's one that I always go to. So there's always a video I would go to. If you want to post that link, Kai, if you can find that, there's a guy that I just, let's see. But yeah, just go onto YouTube. You just get on here. I'm just kidding. Vista binding procedure. Let's see if that's enough. That might be enough. Yeah, right there. That's not the guy I always, but right there. That's a different dude. You could go to Bardwell too. He's got a video to bind. There's a guy in here that shows you how to bind. There's one right there. Add DJI Cadix Vista to any drone. He's adding it there, but that's not binding it to the goggles. But there's a video. There's like a couple of them. There's a number of people that have done it. So just get on there. That's the best way. I'm going to stop right there. But that's a really nice bird there if you just bought that. That thing will lift, that'll lift a full-size GoPro, and because it doesn't have the air unit, it's a little lighter. You can, I know that, does that have a backup on it? I don't see it having a GPS, that doesn't have GPS rescue on it, I don't see that. All right. But yes, it has been a long week. It has been very long. But I'm excited for the weekend. I am absolutely, absolutely excited for a nice weekend. Got a couple little trips coming up that'll be kind of fun. I'm going to be getting out of town, which I'm excited. I'll be going to Texas again, but I'm going to be up north, Kai. I'm going to be up in Fort Worth. And the reason why I'm going to be up in Fort Worth is my wife's friend, her daughter plays volleyball for TCU. So we're going to watch her play volleyball for TCU. We're going to go to a TCU football game. I think it's Fort Worth, if I'm right. And then that's what we're up to. So I wish I could swing down, okay? Could I make a video on it? Kai, you make a video on it. I would. I guess I could. Why not? I'm going to have to be goofing around with that soon anyway. So Harry, if you were going to wait around for me, I would just let Kai, you make a video. We should make, Kai, why don't we make a short? You can make a short there. So that's, I think for binding that, a short format video would probably be best. So if Bardwell's video, I can't walk you through it, nobody can. Exactly. Bardwell will tell you how to freaking, to put different receivers on. He'll basically tell you how to set it up in Betaflight. He'll do all that stuff. So I always go to Bardwell because he's got just thousands of videos. And he's really a good teacher, by the way. What do you reckon is the best freestyle drone? There is no such thing. They're all good. 5-inch usually. I prefer 3-inch stuff that's smaller. 5-inch drop like a rock. So you put weight on a 5-inch, you're going to be basically hitting the ground faster than if you have a 2.5-inch, 3-inch, 3.5-inch drone, 4-inch drone, because they're lighter. And I think if you're learning and you're trying to learn freestyle, I would be flying a light drone. I learned on the GEP-RC rocket, and then I moved to the Diatones. I've got the Flywoos. I got a Flywoo, the 6-inch Flywoo, Mr. Croc, sitting at home there. So anyway, yeah. So anyways, we can talk all this stuff on Tuesday. So if you want to hang out with us on Tech Tuesday next week, we'll see if we can. Hey, we'll see you, Kai. We'll we'll get that subject going. I think if we did, and I think those are the kinds of questions that a lot of people really have. And if you're going there, look at the deal. $798, you get the goggles. Those are, let's see, I have to decide. I have to see. Those are 6S. I just want to see what the goggle if it comes with that So back ordered, Polar Vista HD system, DJI V2. Those are the V2 goggles. So yes, the V2s. So a little bit better, a little bit more bright in the V2s than the V1s. That's the only thing I noticed between the V2s and the V1s, that the V2s are a little brighter. The screen's a little bit. The new ones, the new walk snails have a full OSD. So I don't know what if you're going there, I'm thinking, and Kai and I are thinking we're going to go walk snail, or I'm going to see if the DJI system will handle the new Air Unit 3 coming out. But I'm kind of sitting waiting. So I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And that's what is frustrating right now. I should be flying my old freestyle, or I should be flying my old little birds. So maybe that's what I need to do while I'm waiting. So have not bought it yet, but it looks like a great drone. Yeah, the Nazgul 5 is good. I don't know about iFlight. This is just the first thing that came up. But this Nazgul 5 is a very, very popular bird. You will get the props in view. Do you see that where the camera is? It is not a dead cat frame. So when you do fly, you're going to see those props. A lot of people don't. I prefer dead cats. I like the frame. And a dead cat frame, let's see. Let me see if I can find one so you can see the difference. I'm going to go to Freestyle Quads, the Titan, I think. Let's see. I think the Titan series. Hold on, I just want to look. Yeah, see the Titan here? There's a $1,300 system right there. Bind and fly right there. Got everything. And you see how the front of the camera is out further? I prefer that, but freestyle flyers like the X, because the X has a little bit better handling. It's more balanced in the middle, and this has the middle. The middle it's a little front heavy, but that is a Titan, and that has everything. It's got is that the V2s? It's sold out, of course, because they're good. But that is the Titan, that very popular freestyle. So that's the difference between a dead cat. And you see you're looking down into it, that they push the camera out and up so you don't see those props when you're flying. All right. Don't got a license yet, but will soon. Good. I'm glad you're even thinking about that. But yeah, I would be going, if you're going to get a full system, this is that controller, you can charge it up one time and it'll be charged for like a month. The goggles are perfect, easy to set up, very good to learn to fly. But I would prefer, let me see if I can find, those are all, let's see, lifter quads, long range quads. Those are, I don't know this website very good. I am more into the smaller ones, and these are all dinky. That's a baby. What's a baby 1S? So anyway, how do we get into FPV questions? Anyway, I'm out of there. But that was actually this. I actually sent this. This is actually because Dobo posted this on Twitter. Dobo said, "Hey, I bought this light box, and I didn't think it was going to be this small." And it immediately made me think of this right here, which is from the movie Spinal Tap. And in this scene, they were bringing out their prop, which was supposed to be a giant replica of Stonehenge, and they bring it down. It's this little tiny model because that's all they had money for. Just teeny. They got the specs wrong. So I thought that was funny. It was funny. All right, I'm out of here. I got to get out of here, guys. So Harry, I'm glad I could answer your questions. And if you're just getting into FPV and you're thinking about that, it's a great hobby. If you haven't ever flown FPV yourself, oh yeah, Tiny Hawk, thank you. Justin actually has a very good, you can get a Tiny Hawk setup, the Tiny Hawk 2, that is a 3.5 inch. You're gonna get a lot of like, here, let me put that up really quick. I've got to go there. We've got to go there because it's a topic that's exciting to me. I do miss FPV, and for my channel, I've had to do certain things, and I want to go back to FPV. So I'm going to go to Emacs. Guys, go to Emacs. Emacs is a great place to learn. Here is let me see, is there a kit? Emacs Bind and Fly. Let's see here. Let's see. Shop Emacs, Racing, Tiny Hawk 2. Let's go right here. But if you are going to fly and you're learning to fly right here, this is it right here. Look at the price. Okay, there you go. That's a good start right there. This does have. Let's see their new products. Let's see what they got. Here is their HD0. This one uses the new HD0. They do have a one that is. They have a DJI version of that. But that is the 3.5 inch. That is kind of the sweet spot. Let me see if I can find a kit for you, just for fun. I'm going to go here, do it yourself, easy pilot, beginner. Let's see. Tiny Hawk 3, Nano Hawk, Baby Hawk. So these are all their. There's their easy pilot kit. So you see these kits right here, and these are a little bit tough because you can't fly them outside. You can, but you can't. Here's a ready-to-fly kit right there. It comes with the goggles and everything. But once again, you're definitely conserving money, and you're going to lose a little bit of quality. But you're not going to blow. You're not going to blow your entire as you're learning. You're not going to spend a lot of money. But if you're going to start, you want to probably get into the Hawk. You want to get into the Emacs Baby Hawk series, and you want to get into here. These are the 3.5 inchers, and that's analog. Here's the HD right here, Baby Hawk right here. This one I believe is compatible with the DJI system right here. I think you can get that. Yeah. Let's see, Polar Cam. And you can get it DJI. Let's see, Crossfire, FR Sky, no receiver. That's plug and play. I'm assuming, yeah. But anyway, this gives you a lot of choices. So I just want to look at it really quick here. But check these videos out. There's a lot of good videos on there showing you this thing. There, yeah, that is the Vista. So you can link this up. This is a Vista compatible, so you can fly this with your DJI goggles, and you could buy a whole kit. So anyway, but this is very popular right now, and it's a great way to go. But it ain't cheap. Yeah, $339. It ain't free. They don't give them things. Oh, they don't give them away, man. They do not give these away. Let's see. Where is their binding? Let's see. They do. Let's see. Here's a kit right here. Here's the right there. It says yes. You can use those goggles right there. You can find those on a deal. You can fly that with the V1s if you can find some V1s. So all right, I'm out of here. I am out. Thank you. Hopefully you learned a little bit there. But guys, you can budget yourself. You can start a drone channel. You don't have to break the bank. For as little as $200, you can have a mini SE. You can go get yourself a gimbal for your phone, and you can start vlogging. You can start making videos like right away for just a couple $100. And you don't have, guys, you don't have to break the bank. It's okay. You don't have to have everything, all right? Just use your cell phone, okay? Start out small. Build your channel. Start thinking about what you like to do, all right? And if you like to do FPV, then start FPV. Get right into it. If you're interested in flying FPV, stay away from GPS. Okay, just stay away from it. It's fun and everything. If you're not into photography, GPS is for photographers. If you're into flying, if you want to just fly and you want the experience of flying, and you want to blow a lot of money, I would probably say the DJI FPV for $999. You get goggles, you get the DJI controller, and you get the what I call Quasimodo, which is the DJI FPV drone. $999. It is a steal right now. But if you want to get into the Cinelog size thing, then you want to go to Avata, but you're going to spend $2,000 with that. That is just expensive. Your cutting edge goggles and all that. But there's so much gear out there, and you just don't have to. You don't have to spend a gazillion dollars. You can, I would say one of the best ways of just piecing and parting your way in is getting something like this, buying your goggles separate, and then get that black controller that I showed you, okay? Get the DJI controller, and your life will be good. You will be in Zen mode with flying. And I think this weekend, I'm gonna fly FPV. It's time for me to charge some batteries up. I'm gonna put a video out. That's my goal. That is my goal for the weekend. I'm gonna get Mr. Croc out, maybe put the long range battery on him. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll put I'll put the 6S freestyle battery in there, and we'll fly a little bit with the new Action 2. That would be kind of fun. That's my goal. Action 2 footage coming with it. Yeah, it's time to fly some freestyle. All right, a little bit FPV. All right. I've looked at that drone. It's actually $950 for me. So yeah, it can be $950 for he's talking this right here. But you go in here, the best if you want bind and fly systems, the best cost for what you get. Now you got to be able to learn to fly with this thing. Is you could get yourself in trouble. Is the DJI FPV, and you cannot beat. Look at that. Oh, I even found, look at that. Renewed now. It's $949. It's even $50 cheaper. $949 right there. That is just killer. I paid $1,200 for mine. That's almost $400 cheaper than what I paid for mine. So that is V2 goggles. You got the new controller. Now you can't use that controller. You can use the goggles with the drone I was telling you about, but you can't use that controller. It will not bind to it, okay? It is made for this right here. We don't have an Air Unit 3 yet, so we're not quite there yet. But that right there, $949, you will get some of the most immersive flying that you ever did in your life, and you would never regret it. So until you crashed, and then you'd have to fix it, and that would suck. All right. Now I'm out of here. Justin, thank you for your help. Okay. Have a good weekend. It is nearing 3 o'clock. I am out of here. Thank you for dropping in. Hopefully you learned a little bit. Hopefully I gave you some good ideas, because there's just so many good things out there. There's a lot of ways you can go about this hobby. There is a wealth of inexpensive options for you, including the OM6. That is not an expensive, it's expensive compared to what you can buy if you're just looking for a stabilized phone, but the software in it is always really good. So thank you. I am going to cue the music, and I am going to get out of here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe if you have not. Guys, I am closing in on 6,000. It's been a while. I just started to think about that when I got closer. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. A lot of work, a lot of time. That's all I got to tell you. Been doing this for 4 years, man. That's a lot of time, man. A lot of time to get to 6,000. It's a long ways to the top. If you want to drone and roll. All right. Bye.
me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold. No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest. 'Cause I'm a mess. No more you.
And I go home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is secret, secret? Everything is secret, secret. Everything is secret, secret. Everything is secret. How can I believe it when everything is secret, secret? You see through, gotta make space for the new you. Like I'm old news in your rearview mirror. It must be